get something out of the way real quick. Yes.
Oh, don't. Don't even go there.
Miss Joan Rivers.
Isn't he wonderful? I love the way he dresses, you know? He dresses just the way I like a man to dress. Very, very sexy. Ooh. No wedding ring.
And you're driving us? Have you been drinking? No, ma'am. Have you been drugging? No. Have you been whoring? Okay, well, that's good. Then you'll be relaxed.
Okay.
Love that the nails match the dress. I think that's so fabulous.
Thank you.
Now you're the top comedy star in the whole of America. Now, that must rob you of something. I mean, you've got to travel, you've got to work harder. It robs you of the joys of being a homemaker and a housewife.
Oh, sure. I really miss that.
Yeah.
Every woman loves to cook and clean. I mean, you say, I can't wait to get up this morning and kill a roach. I mean, don't you hate housework? I don't know about the women. I hate housework. Housework is boring and it is futile. You make the bed, you do the dishes. 6 months later, you got to start all over again. Even when we first got married, because his mother, may she rest in peace, soon, was if you know what I'm telling you, she was a great cook. See, and I pretend I can't. If you can't read a recipe, you can't cook. So from the very start, I would open the cookbook and say, separate 2 eggs, and put one on the chair, one on the floor. That's it. He once said to me, make a soup, and the recipe read, take a leak. That night he went, this smells funny. Well, never asked again.
No, never.
The only good thing about older dating, the only good thing for the women in the audience, because everyone thinks you're old, there are no one-night stands, because just to get the old guy out of the car, into the house, up the stairs, on you, off of you, re-diapered, back in the car, and 4 days. 4 days. It's a relationship.
Explain to us what you're offering. Yes, Platinum Rye is hired by the ad agencies to plug in celebrities to different endorsement possibilities.
Yes.
And they want to have a meeting with Joan and talk about where can we plug her in.
I will do anything. I will knock my teeth out and do dentasure or whatever it is.
I mean, she's done.
I will wear a diaper. I don't give a shit. I think I should. No, I'm easy to work with. I mean, I'm up for an Activia commercial. I'm so nervous because I lost out on the Depends, and
Really?
remember June Allison? Yeah. Hi, I'm June Allison. While I'm talking to you, I'm taking a dump. I mean, it was one of a great commercial. Great commercial. 2 shows there, I have a really terrific agent. First show, I played to all blind people, which, very hard. My mother was blind. I'm sick of blind people. I'll tell you, if you're blind in this audience, just tap out. I'm so sorry. Blind people are so fucking selfish. It's all about them. When was the last time a blind person gave you a compliment? Think about it. You look great. If you lost weight, never happens. And they're always talking about themselves. Is the train coming at me? And they always have the good apartments with views. Why? I'm facing a goddamn fucking brick wall and you can see the park? It's like certain people have like Anne Frank bitched about her apartment. She's my good friend. Is she here? By the way, I met her. I was on Lufthansa Airlines. I opened the overhead. Anne Frank fell out. And she is such an ego. I'm an author, Joan. I hate when people brag. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? I've written 7 books. Anne Frank, she wrote 1 book. 1 fucking book. I'm an author. Did you ever read her fucking book? Some author. There's no ending. Did you ever read the book? There's no ending. The Nazis are coming up the... You should go back to school, Anne. Anyhow, so...
In the bathroom, you can't get... Okay, but what did you do to make it look bigger, the bathroom? Mirrors, make it... but don't put them on the ceiling. A friend of mine mirrored her ceiling. She flushes, she thinks everything's coming at her. Do not put them on the ceiling.
I fly all the time,
Right.
you know.
Sure.
And you know how often you say funny things, so I wrote that I hate children on planes, because I hate children on planes. And it's, oh, if abortion were retroactive, I mean, it's just like...
Looks are very important for women.
Really?
Oh, much more than brains. I spit on brains. Education for a woman. I tell my daughter, don't bring me A's, bring me C's with a cup to match. Brilliance means beauty. And the interesting thing is, beautiful women are usually stupid and men don't care.
Wait a minute. You are saying that if they're good looking, they're stupid?
Yes.
Well, that can't be true.
Oh, please.
Showgirls.
Did you talk to them in Vegas? They're idiots. Oh, idiots! I had a showgirl say to me, how come my brother has 2 sisters, I only have 1? I mean, they just... You want to get a showgirl nuts? Say to her, spell MGM backward. That'll take an hour. They sit there naked to the waist with just a G-string, and they go, I'm a private person. I mean, they're just idiots. Bo Derek.
That's a lovely woman. Surely there's an intelligence behind that lovely face.
Why bother? The woman studies for her blood test. The woman is an idiot. I had her on The Tonight Show with me, which is a show I do. She turned down the role of Helen Keller. She could not remember the lines. I mean, the woman is... She saw a sign that said wet floor. She did. The woman is... She saw another sign that said keep off the grass. She went into cocaine. I mean, the woman is... And it doesn't matter. Because she's beautiful. Doesn't matter.
A friend of mine went to a doctor.
Yeah? To have something done?
Yes.
What was she going to have done?
And she said...
She said what? Went to this plastic surgeon.
Make me like Bo Derek.
Right.
And he gave her a lobotomy. Yeah, I just don't want this to be about me. No, not yet, honey. No, again, you two, back. Come back. Beautiful. But anyhow, line. Now, where was I? Can't make jokes about people unless they're so famous that everyone in the audience knows who you're talking about.
Okay, I have some comments you have said about people over the
Oh,
years.
here
I'm
we
going to
go.
see if you can remember who these are for.
Okay, all right.
Of whom did you say, it's my fault, I told him to date only 28-year-olds. How was I to know he'd find 20 of them?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, King. Let's not dwell on it. Let's not dwell on it. He's an innocent man. Let's not dwell on it.
Totally innocent.
Totally innocent. Who would have even thought?
He called me up. He said, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I'm so happy. I feel like a kid again. I thought that was so funny.
Okay. Of whom did you say, she's so fat, she puts mayonnaise on aspirin?
Oh, Elizabeth Taylor. Look how they love her now, you know? It's
She's like, well, she's
an
become...
icon.
Yeah.
But she was fat there. Do you remember all those jokes about her?
You used to say she's the only person who stands in front of her microwave shouting, "Howie, Howie."
Yes. I took her to watch Shamu, the whale, and she said, does he come with mustard? They were just on and on and on. There were a million jokes about her.
You're a grandmother now.
Yes, I know. I'm so sorry for him.
You have just one grandchild, yeah?
One grandson, and he calls me Nana Newface. And
She was, but hasn't she looked good?
Thank God. Yes, that's why I went for the... I mean, she was fat. And who's going to tell you if not your good friend?
Well,
you know?
I suppose you are.
She had her ears pierced. Gravy came out. I mean, this woman, it was just... I took her to a bakery. She took all the numbers. This woman was...
She was run through everything, huh?
She had her bumper sticker, "Eat the whales." I mean, this woman was terrible. She was wearing perfume, eau de bologna.
it's bacon, you idiot. This is my apartment, and it's very grand. This is how Maria Antoinette would have lived if she had had money.
Say, Joan, get out your calendar. She goes, hold on, let me put my sunglasses on. Because the white of the page hurts my eyes. So that's a joke. So we used to laugh about it. She goes, hold on, let me get my sunglasses. Okay, what day?
These are all my jokes. These are jokes over the last 30 years.
These are just, every time I write a joke, I try to remember to get it on a card. Why should a woman cook? So her husband can say, my wife makes a delicious cake to some hooker? And you wonder why I'm still working at this age. People think it comes so easily. They have no idea that what you're doing is a terrifically difficult thing to do. And I prepare like a crazy lady. I mean, here I am. I mean, everything is just, everywhere you look, there are jokes. Everywhere there are jokes to be filed, jokes to be written, jokes that I thought of something. I mean, my life is just jokes.
See, because I think God divides. I think if he is going to make you rich, I really mean this, he's going to make you a bow wow. I think he divides it equal. Gloria Vanderbilt, there's an oh, or oh. Looks like she sat on a spike, you know.
She does look in pain most of the time, doesn't she?
That and the hair, yeah. It's Ann Miller hair, you know. You can knock her over, it'll break. It is just an act so. Because I met her in New York.
Did you?
Oh, well, I mean, look, what has she got to be such a smart bag? You know what? Can we talk? I mean, the woman is 50 years old, and her name is on everybody's rear end. And that's you know, the only one that I have ever met, and I, you know, because I keep lists, I have time, that is good looking and rich is Lady Di.
Lady Diana.
Lady Di.
Prince Charles' fiancée.
Yeah, I was there. That's why I didn't want to say in the beginning. When you said I've been out of the country, I was trying to keep it quiet, because she's my best friend in the world. You know?
Lady Di?
No.
Oh, the Queen. The Queen.
Yeah. You know, oh,
of
God,
course, I know you're very
Is she
close.
here?
No. She's with Christina. Neither one could make it tonight. So have you talked to the Queen lately?
Well, I went there for the engagement party, which was, and we're planning the wedding together. Yeah. But, they asked my advice. The engagement party was probably, and like you've been to gorgeous affairs, you know, I have been to swanky affairs. I have never seen anything, the most elegant affair I was ever at until they ran out of hot dog rolls. I have never seen And Lady Di, cute as a button, you know.
No, she's not bad.
Yeah, all things considered. Listen, we're so glad he's getting married, you know. We were worried there for a while he was going to be the Prince of Prance. And it was just...
Yeah, Prince Charles, what, 34?
Yeah, and they had to, and the reason she's so young, I didn't know this, because the Queen told me. Who's
she's
listening?
She's not here, yeah.
She's over there busy writing out invitations. You know, she had to be a virgin. That's why.
I didn't know that was a qualification.
It's absolutely true for royalty, yeah. So, who knows, you know, it's 1981, so we just hope the wedding night he'll buy the horseback riding story, and things will work out.
Hey, and she does ride a lot, yes.
Exactly, yeah. It's very hard. It's very, I mean, she's a young girl, 19.
19,
yeah. How is she going to learn to become queen, you know? So I said, just send her to San Francisco, let her hang out. I mean, we get such tips. There's so much gossip.
You were at the royal wedding.
I was at the royal wedding. Edgar's English.
That's right, Edgar is English. I keep forgetting.
And you know who my best friend in the whole world is?
The
Queen of England.
Queen of England.
Yes, and should have gotten your invitation. I'm sorry. Did you see me?
Must be in the... I didn't see. It was such a large crowd.
Yeah, well, I was right up there with the royal family on the side. You know.
I didn't know that.
Oh, it was fabulous.
Yeah.
And I cried because it reminded me a lot of my wedding.
Really?
Oh, sure.
In what way?
First of all, we all also served Royal Crown Cola. But even more, that she wore white and I wore white, you know. And I was 28, if you remember. And Edgar bought the horseback riding story, thank God. And so did Prince Charles. And it was just... Well, all right, I'm not going to tell you the truth. You don't want the truth? We'll talk about other things. It was very sad. I was there, and I felt very sorry for Lady Diana because I think she was pushed in. Excuse me, the Princess of Wales.
Oh, that's right. She's not the Princess of Wales.
Yeah, but every time they say that, I think it's Elizabeth Taylor. I get so nervous, you know, with that Princess of Wales. But it was just... It's hard. But it was a beautiful ceremony.
Well, she looked lovely.
She looked gorgeous. Yeah. That long train. You know why she didn't kiss him?
Why's that?
So much static, she would have electrocuted him. Dead.
That's the future king.
Future king, yeah.
That's right.
Not that good looking, do you think? He's got those stupid ears.
Well, they're a little... They are a little large. Even the British press picks up on that.
Please,
Yeah.
if you go, he'll hang glide over London.
I never understand. Who's the one married to Princess Margaret? Is that
Lord Snowden.
No, was married to. No, he was married.
To Princess Margaret. A Townsend who didn't marry Margaret?
You know,
Well, I've been through the whole thing with
Townsend is
all
the
of them,
one.
yes.
I can never understand him. Like this, yeah, when they talk. He was on television, they were interviewing him.
Well, that's why Margaret's on drugs now, because of that.
Come on now. A couple of uppers, big deal.
She takes tea, she takes a spoon, puts it right in her nose. You know, I'm closest to the Queen.
Well, I understand that, yeah.
But I don't think she likes Lady Diana. She never said so, but when they brought out the wedding cake, she bit the head off the bride.
Oh, no.
And the only time she laughed is when Diana choked on a piece of meat.
No.
And we went...